myself and hello everybody. It is me. It is me. Um how is everybody doing? Um just trying to get some last minute things done. How is everybody doing? Um Gone live by myself. Uh Cassie's busy. Oh Lord, I am horrible right now. Um we just had a manufacturers meeting a little while ago, and so we're kind of dealing with that. We got some good news, we got some bad news. Um, yeah, but we're here to talk about anything today, so that'd be great if you guys just come and join us. Um, our A Bernard is here watching us. Thank you for coming and watching or watching me today. Yeah, I know it feels kind of weird that I'm here by myself. Normally I have a partner sitting right there, but today I don't. So, all is good. All is good. Um, so let's start it off. We had our meeting this week. We had a manufacturers meeting. The manufacturer it went well. There's some things that we can't do for the yearversary. And then there's some things that we can do. Um, so it's going to be interesting. I'm not going to get into full details, but what would you guys want to see? Um, Everything like that. We had a busy week, painful week. Um, I was in bed a lot with knee pains and um, not being able to really walk, really. So that was my week. Watched a lot of sports that can happen. Watching sports this weekend. Let's go Kansas City. That's who I'm going to cheer for. My team is already kicked out, so let's cheer for it. Looking forward to the trailer show, which is coming up and going to be there. It's one of the things I want to talk to you guys about today is the trailer show and what we can bring. If you're in here, just say hi. Let me know that you're in here so we can have a conversation. Um, who else is going to the trailer show like we are? We're going to be hopefully bringing coins. Coins are something to give away. That's what we're hoping to do at the trailer show. We're not going to have a booth. We're just going to be walking around handing out stickers, coins, something of that nature. Um, Polly is here. Hello, Paul. But the trailer show is, I do believe, at the end of this month. But we'll be there for pretty much the whole trailer show. We'll be looking for a trailer ourselves. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to be popping off with some. Hopefully, I'm trying to get them made coins. Like when I was in the military, well, if you did something good or um, you had to go see the commander or something like that, you normally got a coin. So that's what I'm trying to make is like commander's coins instead of handing out business cards, because business cards can be thrown. Challenge coins, thank you. Business cards can be like, I've seen our business cards on the ground. Like people take them and say, "Oh, thank you, thank you," and then they throw them on the ground. I got to remember this is a live, so I can't swear. So they just throw them on the ground, but nobody's going to throw a coin on the ground. It's too big, it's too expensive, and it's too heavy. So that's what we're trying to do. I'm looking into getting them made now. I have spoken to somebody. They'll be possibly getting made out of, I do believe, Winnipeg area. So that could be interesting. It could be also fun. I also want to make another coin to uh, help, well, not help police and first responders, but like give them a deal. If they have a coin, like a, like their coin, Toronto Police, uh, military, or anything, and they send me a coin, they get a percentage off on their sale or their order. That's what I'm thinking. That way I can have a collection of coins, they can have a collection of coins, and we go from there. And they get a percentage off. I think that would be interesting and nice. What colors do you guys want to see for the anniversary? Is a big question that I have. What colors would you like to see? What colors are the top of your list that you'd want? What is on the top of your list that you would like us to produce is a big question. Like for me, I I want to do some more sweaters, t-shirts, possibly tank tops, zip ups, possibly stuff like that. I don't know yet, but I want to hear what you guys think. Um, Hats, but hats is going to be an interesting thing because trying to find a manufacturer for them, because the one that we did get, it is Courtney Snow is watching us. Hello, Courtney. She's on Instagram. So the hats are interesting because we can't get them made here. We can only get them made in, I do believe it was like India. And it was interesting because the hat really sucked. What's with the sunglasses? Um, I'm not hungover, haven't been drinking, nothing like that. Just changing up the look. I figured we're coming into spring, we're coming into warmer weather, sunny weather. So let's portray the vibe and wear sunglasses and a hat. Not hungover at all. Haven't drank at all this month. Oh, that's a lie. I had one rum and coke at a birthday party, and I've only had one drink the whole month. I can tell you now, it's hard to read with these sunglasses on. So it's interesting. I'll have to pull them down. It's my old eyes. I'm getting old, guys. Getting real old. I didn't jinx the weather up here. The weather up here is actually really good. So the weather up here is fairly sunny, warm. And Paul, aren't you supposed to be driving up here shortly? I said shortly. So what things do you guys want to see? Be a good question. Did anybody watch the Leafs game this week? That's another big question for me. Did you guys watch the Leafs game? What do you think of it? What do the Leafs have to do is another thing. Because to me, there's a lot that's got to be done. Paul, you can come too. Sokocha, you can come. You and Court can come up if you want. Take it. Yeah, the Leafs should take up baseball. I don't even think they have the defense for that either. I don't. But hey, the goaltending, It was not bad. It was not bad. I'm gonna say that. For one game, it wasn't too bad at all. Um, for some reason, our Instagram is going in and out. That's weird. That is weird. But a big thing that we got coming, guys, is we have more sweaters coming. We might have more T-shirts. But back to the hat. Yeah, my ADHD is real at its finest right now. Um, to the hats. The hats looked like shit. Absolute garbage. Um, to the point that, like, I wouldn't put it on my worst enemy. It, um, it, it looked, it looked like garbage. Um, the bill was, it makes this bill look small. Like it was a good inch and a half past this bill, and this is a normal bill. So it was an inch and a half past that. Um, it was flat up here, like literally flat. So it was the old school trucker hat, if you guys know what I'm talking about, like the old school one, with the rope that was right here and like mesh back here, but it looked like garbage, and I wasn't gonna make people pay for something that looked absolutely like shit. So that's probably gonna have to wait. I have a friend down at the SHOT Show right now that we're gonna. He runs another business or helps run it, so we're gonna have a discussion when he gets back of maybe things that he can teach me. He can teach us actually, because we need to learn um, of things, how to get better, how not to get better, or how to get better all the time. Um, but it's just things that we need to do. Um, one second. Just had to answer a text message. Um, but yeah, we're gonna meet with him. We're gonna discuss what we think uh, would best work for um, us growing. Hi, Olivia. Um, so we need to grow a little bit more and more. Like I want to grow so much that it's gonna kind of hurt me at the end of the year. I want to grow so much that I'm not going to be able to do this on our own. I want to be able to hire somebody by the end of the year. Can Is that realistic? I don't know. Um, yeah, Paul even says that hat was shit. Is it realistic to want to do that by the end of the year? I I don't know. What would you like to see as a goal for us? Where would you like to see us by the end of the year? Let me know what you guys want to see us by the end of the year, and I'll tell you where I want our goals by the end of the year. Like, to me, I want to be doing at least, I would like, I'd like to say a sale a day, but I know we're really new, like really new. Um, I would like to make 20,000 by the end of the year. That is, like, to me, that's a realistic goal. To have made 20,000 by the end of the year, that is a realistic goal, I do believe. You guys can tell me what you guys think, if you think it's a realistic goal or not. Um, I, I really don't know where we go. Like, do I shoot for the moon and say like I'd like to be doing 100,000? No, I'm gonna stay realistic and say I'd like to be doing 20,000. I'd like to be doing 20,000 by the end of the year. A sale a week or a sale a day would be great. If we could get more, that'd be great. Um, but like my dreams, our dreams, is to have a warehouse by the end of like next year. Not this year coming, the next year. We'd like to have our own warehouse instead of like the house that we're in because it's starting to get full. We'd like to have employees and be able to not just have them volunteer. We'd like to be able to pay them. There's so much stuff that we'd like um, that is it realistic? No and yes, but we gotta like Paul says, positive things will bring you the benefits you desire. We just got to stay positive and stay on top of things and push, push, push. Um, and if you guys know me, or if anybody knows me, and I know Paul does, or both Paul do, the Pauls that are here, um, they know that I'm stubborn. I won't give up. I won't give up one bit. So I'll just plow through it like it's going out of style. Now, the interesting thing we do have coming is um, we're possibly going to have zip up sweaters. Um, Zip up sweaters have been asked for a couple times. They we're looking into them right now. It's interesting because um, we might not be able to get them all in all the colors that we want, but we're looking at them. Would you guys on a zip up sweater, would you want the logo on the back or on the front? Like, would you want it, let's say, left chest or right chest, or in the middle of the front, and the zipper goes up between it? Or would you want it on your back? Like, what do you guys think? What would you guys want? I realistically think looking at the back would be the best. Like having it on the back of your uh, of your sweater would be the absolute best because then it's not the zipper's not interrupting with anything and it's not making a little small logo. So tell me what you guys think. That'd be great. Um, Left chest, Paul says. Left chest. It's that's something we're gonna have to look into, Paul, because like having it on the back is what and the only reason I'm thinking on the back is because it's it's an unerupted logo. Paul says because when you face people, that's what they see first. I totally agree. Totally agree. But if you have a shirt and a zip up sweater, you have both worlds. Um, but the only reason I like it on the back, it's an unerupted logo, and it's not a small logo. So if I put a big logo on the front, it's on like it's going to get interrupted because it's going to be separated. So it's going to be interesting. Cassie writes, but when someone is standing behind you, it works too. So you can understand that, Paul. If I'm walking by someone, they don't turn around. They might turn around and look at your butt. Oh, you're fairly active. You're fairly muscular guy. They might turn around and look at your butt. So, and especially if a girl has done, that they're going to turn around and look at the butt. It's a guy thing. We are butt lookers. So, Paul says absolutely, Cassie Monroe. Ethel. So that's one of the things we're looking at. Monroe.11 has joined us on Instagram. Thank you. Creatures of habit. It is a bad thing that we do, but it's got to get done. We have to do it. It's like you said. It's a habit that we it got ingrained in us when we were very young. Other things that we're looking at are tank tops. V-neck t-shirts is another thing we're looking at. For some reason, and I don't know why, I don't mind this at all. But I can't tell you how many people we've had tell us we're not going to order a t-shirt because of the V-neck. We don't like V-necks. We don't like this type. We only like V-necks because this type chokes us out. And I'm like, okay. So we are looking into V-necks. The issue there is the color. Depending on what colors we can get it in, that's where we'll go there. But it's a work in progress. I can tell you that it's a definite work in progress with V-neck t-shirts. It's hard to work with a manufacturer that all they've done before is push foreign. And when you say, hey, all I want is Canadian product, it's a little hard because you get narrowed down to specific things that they can only offer us. Like they can offer us other hats, but they're going to be coming in from Poland, India. I do believe one was Korea, China, I think. So like I'm not willing to support other countries, and I won't do it. So that's our thing. That's something we've both agreed on, that we will not support other countries. We're going to support our own. So we will only get product that are made here. So it narrows us down. Now we, like I said, on Wednesday, I do believe, we are looking at possibly another manufacturer that is all Canadian based, does everything here. We're just talking to them now because we kind of got to find out where the money lies. Let's put it that way. We got to find out where the cash flow is, because we can't have that much money going out, really. It's something that I don't want to push on you guys. I don't want to push it one bit on you guys. I want to be able to show you guys, hey, like, we're here for you. We're only going to charge you $65 for a sweater. I don't want to have to charge you $80 for a sweater, $90 for a sweater. I don't want to have to do it, because if I do that, how many people are going to stick around when I charge that much? Not very many. I don't think. And I don't think that helps a growing company. If you agree, let me know. If you don't, well, let me know also if you don't agree. But I think I think a growing company, you kind of have to start at a low price. Not low, but I believe you have to start under your competitor. And if you can stay under your competitor, then great. But I think to make your name, you got to start under the competitor. Start the pricing under the competitor, and then you can go equal pricing with them. But for right now, let's get our foot in the ground. Let's let's um let's get our name out there. Um, Now, are there agencies that I would like to work with? I'm going to be reaching out to Ontario. I do believe it's OVNR. It's Ontario's like trailer company, like the governor company. So I'm going to be trying to reach out with them to see if they'll work with us, sponsor us in any way, shape, or form. Um, Also, going to be reaching out to trailer parks to email them and see if they want to bring our clothes in. Also, going to be, I'd like to reach out to other services, uh, the police services, other things like that. Military. It's going to be hard to do military because it's a federal agency, so you can't just go in the just into a normal base and go, hey, can you sell my sweaters? Because you have to do it federally. But if I'd like to do things provincially like that, so I'd like to be reaching out to other groups because, like I said, in the long run, I want to help with mental health in the first responders world. Uh, when we start making money as a company, because right now I can tell you now, guys, we're not making money as a company. We're um, we're getting by. We are um, we are staying afloat. Is some of the money that we um, we buy our stuff with our own completely. It's mostly all of our made money, not the company's made money. It's our made money. So is the company making any money? Yeah, it is a little, but it's not making enough that we can help anybody. And we do want to help. We have spoke about it, and we speak about it almost weekly. We want to help first responders uh, in Ontario for sure, but definitely in our area. We want to help first responders with their mental health because you can say the government can say that they help us. The government can say whatever they want, but do they really fully out and help us? Um, I think a lot more can get done. Um, but I'm not getting into politics because that would be a bee's nest, and I don't want to get in there because um, I have my opinion, and I don't want to get blackballed by anybody because of my thoughts and stuff like that. Now, do you guys want to see possibly blankets coming? Um, Blankets that you can have by the fire, have as a throw blanket on your bed, have a blanket at the trailer, in your trailer, as like another throw blanket cover, or something that you would like to bring on picnics. Would you guys like to see that? Let me know. It'd be great to hear from you guys and what you guys think. Um, if you guys would like to see it. Um, to me, I would like to see it. But I'd rather go on what you guys would want to see before I push it on you guys. I would like you guys to want to see things um, to kind of uh, help guide us, because the more you guys throw in opinions, the more we're going to look at it and we're going to talk about it and stuff like that. And then, well, who knows? It can be a company helped ran by our followers, our firebugs, as I think we called them. Cass, if you are watching, what did we officially call our followers? Um, if you could answer me there, that would be great. Um, but it's just certain things. Blankets is one. Pillows. What do you guys think of throw pillows? Not full on sleeping pillows, but throw pillows that you could put in like patio chairs. Um, could put on your couches in the trailer or at home. What do you guys think? Blair is watching. Blair Hennessy is now watching, guys. He's watching it on us on Facebook, and Blair is in Egypt with the military right now. So, Blair, thank you for your service and thank you for watching. What's the weather like in Egypt if you're still watching? Um, how has your tour been so far? Because I do believe you've been there for almost a month. Let me know. Um, what do you guys think about also? Um, and this is just me spitballing. What do you guys think about like shorts? Like not basketball short. Well, yeah, maybe basketball shorts. Like shorts that you would wear like in the summer. Board shorts, basketball shorts. Um, I jogging shorts. I don't know what to call them, but like shorts. Would you guys want to see shorts? Um, let me know. It'd be another good thing. Um, it's something that we're trying to look at. Um, for me, it depends on what people think um, of it, because watching or having shorts at the trailer, like I like either a jean short or like a board short. I'm not a big basketball short guy, nor am I like a jogging pant short guy. I'm a jean short, board short guy. So, would you guys want to see our logo on those? Um, would you want to see our logos on like cups? Oh, we are looking into Yetis. We did find somebody that can help us out there. Um, well, they said they would, so we're gonna have to see what we can do. Um, what else? Would you guys like want to see it on like a flannel shirt, like a almost what we call them? I think up here you guys call them a Muskoka picnic jacket. We call them a Newfie tuxedo, like a flannel shirt. But would you like to see it on one of those? Plaid. I'm thinking red and black. Yeah, yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know. I really like it. It is something that I saw the other day and I was like, God damn, I need one in my life. Um, I'd only wear it in the fall and in the winter, but I would need that in my life right now. But also, guys, for the people that are watching, if you guys want to talk sports, I can talk sports too. Like, if you guys want to talk Blue Jays and the absolute garbage that they've done so far, we can go down that road because they've done absolute garbage. And I'm a Yankees fan at heart. I grew up a Yankees fan, but my significant other, who's not sitting here, is a Blue Jays fan, and I kind of got to cheer for them because they're also Canada's only team. So it's kind of a mixed bag of emotions there, and well, they're absolute garbage right now. They're a garbage fire, haven't done anything. Every team around us is getting better, and they are absolute garbage. So, what do you guys think? Let me know. Have some conversation with us. Baseball is a football season. Well, football is almost done, Paul. Football is almost done. We've got, 2 weeks left? And 2 weeks left. And did anybody notice this last week? I do believe it was CTV. So I don't know if you guys have been following football this year. They said that people have been saying that football has been scripted, that everybody knows who's going to be in the finals. Everybody knows what's happening. It's all a scripted story. That's what's being said. And CTV did not help that last week. As the Chiefs were playing the Buffalo Bills, it was on CTV that Usher, Reba McEntire, and Post Malone, I think, were going to be performing at the Super Bowl. But right under that comment, it also said that the people that will be represented in the Super Bowl will be the Baltimore Ravens. And I do believe it was the 49ers. So the games haven't been played yet, but it's pretty interesting that they already know who's going to be there. I think Kansas City is going to give Baltimore a run for their money. And I don't know. In the other game, I don't know because San Francisco should have ran away with their game. They should have ran a country mile with that game, but they didn't. And they're going to be going up against a very, very tough defensive team in the Lions. So it's going to be interesting to see. Now there are people coming back for both teams, so it's going to be interesting. But did anybody else see that, or is it just me that saw that? Paul says Super Bowl Chiefs and 49ers. I'm agreeing with you on one team, and that's the Chiefs. I think Baltimore is not going to walk away, Paul, as easy as you think, or as anybody thinks that Baltimore is going to run the Kansas City Chiefs. I totally disagree. I think the Chiefs are going to... Don't bet on Mahomes, or don't bet against Mahomes in the playoffs. Mahomes is a freak in the playoffs, and he's another Tom Brady. You do not go against him. When games mean stuff, don't bet against Tom Brady. And I think Patrick Mahomes is now getting that name. Do not bet against Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes when games mean things, because he will pull something out of a hat. 49ers, Paul, I don't know. I watched the game last week and I was not impressed. I watched all 4 games. Cass did not like it. I watched all 4 games, both days, and I personally believe the Lions might walk on this one. I think they're going to put up a very big challenge because, to me, the Lions are just, they're so strong defensively. Now, the other team is very strong defensively. Tammy's watching. Hi, Tammy. 49ers are strong defensively, and I'm not going to take that away from them. But they haven't been showing it completely. Their defense have had last 2 games have had a fair bit of holes, and people can see that. So, Detroit, you just got to hold it down in the third and fourth quarters. Your come out of the gate in the first 2 quarters is amazing, and you shut teams down. But if you can hold it in the third and fourth quarter, yep, I think you're going to have Chiefs Lions Super Bowl, which that is going to be interesting to watch, because when was the last time the Lions were in the Super Bowl? I think the Bills have been there since the Lions have. And, well, the Bills haven't been there since 95, I think, is the last time they got there. 95, 94, I can't remember. They're the team that went there 3 times and walked away with the Garter. They didn't walk away with the Super Bowl at all. And there's some people on here that are going to get mad at me because Bills Mafia runs deep with them. But no, back to things. Would you guys want to see like other things? Fire pokers? Would you want to see like matches, stuff like that? It's interesting to see what you guys want. Let me know what you guys want, and we'll talk. We'll do more of these pop-ups, and we'll talk about what you guys want to see, where you want to see it, stuff like that. To me, it's I want to give you guys what you guys want. I don't want to feed you guys garbage. Let's put it that way. But it is like 50 minutes into this live, and I'm on Sports Talk now. So if you guys want to stay here and talk sports, we can. Just let me know. But if we don't, I will have to say goodbye. And I don't want to do that either, but I'm going to have to. Do you guys want to stay and talk sports? Chiefs are overrated, Paul. I totally disagree there, Paul. Chiefs are not overrated. I don't know who. Oh, I forgot you're a Bills fan. Pacheco will run. Their running back will run through you instead of around you. You got Travis Kelce, and you got their wide receivers. You guys have a strong team. I'm not taking that away from you, Paul. You guys, the Buffalo Bills is a strong team. But you're not Patrick Mahomes. and that's the end all there. You don't have a Patrick Mahomes, and he's a freak. He is a freak of nature when it comes to playoff football. And I think you would have to agree, Paul, a freak of nature when it comes to playoffs. He's only, I think, 7 seasons in. Did he get drafted 2017? I do believe he did. I do believe he got drafted 2017 to the Kansas City Chiefs. He didn't play in his first season. He was a backup. And remember that. So really, he has 6 seasons playing. Like full on playing. And like Paul, I when you said overrated, kind of gets me because he is 6 seasons in. They just broke Tom Brady and Gronk's record for the most tight end quarterback TDs in history, in playoff history. I do believe he is second or third most in yards in the playoffs. I do believe he's also like second or third for most rushing yards by a quarterback in the playoffs. He's now sitting there with 3 rings, which I do believe it's 3 rings, maybe 2, but it's 2 or 3. And he's only 6 seasons in. Tom Brady played until he was 44, I do believe, 45. Somebody help me out. So if he can play that long, how many rings? It's going to be interesting. Paul says Bills choked. Yeah, I can't disagree. I cannot disagree. You guys choked when you needed it the most. Wide left again for the second time in your history. Wide left on a kick that could have won it all for you guys. So interesting. But I was reading this week, and I don't fully agree with Bills Mafia. It's the same thing with Philly fans. I don't fully agree with them either. Like the kicker for the Buffalo Bills had to deactivate all social medias that he had because he was getting death threats. He was getting everything. And so I don't agree with it. Like, yeah, he missed a kick that could have put you guys in the semifinals. But it's a sport. I know there's passion in it, but you don't need to threaten somebody's life because they missed a field goal. Like, come on. Kerry Fraser is another one. Kerry Fraser he missed the high sticking on Doug Gilmore in 93. I don't agree with Leaf fans back then either. They put tombstones on Kerry Fraser's yard in Windsor because he missed a call. So, are fans overly passionate? Yeah. Should they be threatening people's lives? I don't know. I really disagree on it, so I don't know where you guys feel. Paul says Mahomes is definitely okay, but will never be a Tom Brady. Tom Brady, definitely one of the better quarterbacks in history. I can't. Tom Brady's the GOAT. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. There's no other better quarterback in the world. You can say, I know this is a Trailer Park Flyers live, but we're now gone into sports. You can say Montana. You can say Terry Bradshaw. You can say whatever you want. But it's Tom Brady. He's the GOAT. 7 rings. Like he's the absolute GOAT. What else can you say there? He is the GOAT. But the only person to have the success that Tom Brady had at this age in his career is Patrick Mahomes. So, in the end, will Patrick and Tom be 1 and 2? I believe so. I believe he will be 1A. 1A will be Tom Brady. 1B will be Patrick Mahomes. Like nobody can take it away from Terry Bradshaw. And Court, I'm talking about your team. Terry Bradshaw came out of Louisiana Tech and won 4 straight Super Bowls for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Blonde Bomber. But he won 4 straight, and then they lost and never won a one again. With him. They have 6 Super Bowls, but they never won it again with him. Montana, 4 Super Bowls, and that's all he's got. And who else has 4? Does anybody else have 4? I don't know. I can't remember. But Patrick Mahomes is 6 years into his career, 7 actually, but he didn't play his first year. So 6 years in, and has, I do believe, already 3. So we have to look into that. Like it's, Paul, it's a discussion that we can have. We can have later. But it's going to be an interesting one to see where that goes in the end. Where that goes in the end. Would you guys want to wear jerseys? Like if we made them with Trailer Park Flyers on them, would you guys wear them? I would, but it's me. It's me only. So let me know what you guys would do. Would you guys wear them? Would you guys wear dress shirts? It's another thing. Would you guys wear dress shirts? I would wear dress shirt. I'm going to be wearing dress shirts. I'm going to be buying them for me alone. But let me know if you guys would wear them. But I think we've had enough conversation. I will end this now. And Paul, if you still want to talk about sports, and I'll own you with the sports trivia and everything like that, because a lot of useless knowledge up in here. We'll talk some more about it. If you want to FaceTime me or something, Paul, and we can talk. But that was great live, guys. Let me know if you guys want more pop-up lives. It'd be great. Just DM us and we'll do more of these. So thanks for coming and watching, guys. Bye.